for it. I was in high school, I was 5'11", 145 pounds, kind of a puny guy, and really introverted. And when I joined the military, I became the honor graduate for basic training. And I knew then I could do whatever I wanted. So when I got out, I started pursuing a career in the fire service. One of my most rewarding calls was, any call that's like this for most people that do what I do, is delivering babies. It's always rewarding. It's exciting. You're becoming a part of their moment when they're bringing their child into this world. So it's usually fairly unplanned. Like they don't stay home and just wait to go into labor and then call 911. Something crazy happened to lead us to that point. So we come in there, we try to calm the situation down, and we get to work. We deliver the baby. And believe it or not, as a paramedic, advanced life support, right? Delivering a baby is actually a basic life support skill. All EMTs know how to do it. We're all trained in it, and we're ready if the time comes. A surprising call that I ran was many years ago when I worked on an ambulance. I ran on this kid that had been shot. He was paralyzed. He was in this back bedroom, and his parents had just kind of forgot about him. They just left him in there. It was really deplorable conditions. He was emaciated. It was just really sad. And when we got him into the back of the ambulance, I had to talk with them, and I said, "You're going to die back there. They're not paying attention to you. You're having health problems." And he started crying. And I was just, we just kind of had this moment where I was like, "You need to do something. You need to get out of the situation." And I didn't see him after that for a couple of years. And then I ran on him again, and he just had a simple infection. And we picked him up in the ambulance, taken him to the hospital, and he had filled out. He had this girlfriend who was living in a really nice apartment. And I go, "Hey, you're that kid from whatever street it was that we were on?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I was just told how proud I was of him, and we had a little moment again. So it was really surprising to me that I don't know if what I said did it, or if what many people all together said made him make that decision to make his life better and start doing some things. So that was surprising to me because I didn't realize the impact I could have on somebody like that. My favorite part of my job has to be the camaraderie. My wife will sometimes like, "How come you don't have friends you hang out with outside of work?" And I'll tell her, "I just hung out with them for 2 days. I just hung out with them for 24 hours. So the camaraderie is really, really good. We trust each other. I put my life in their hands, and they put their life in mine. And we go into burning buildings together and take care of crazy medical aids together and really work well together as a team. And then when we sit down at the dinner table and kind of break bread together, that is extremely rewarding for me to know that I have these friends in the fire service, this camaraderie. And what's even more fun is to get together with the retirees once a year and watch them with each other, where they were back in the 50s and 60s and 70s fighting fire together, and now they're still friends. It's really super rewarding, and something that when you become a fireman, a lot of people don't think about, but it's just a really, really fun part of the job to know that you have these lifelong friends.